Yo, what up, guys? Zeb Powell here. I'm about to take you through my winning run at XGames Aspen 2020 Snowboard Knuckle Huck.
Zeb Powell out of Waynesville, North Carolina, 20 years old.
This is my first drop at XGames. Probably got butterflies. I definitely had butterflies. Then we got the first trick. Coffin method backflip. I was definitely stoked to do that trick, though. That was like my second time ever doing that trick, actually. It was actually supposed to be like coffin cork 3, but I think the method sets it into backflip more. I'm gonna go over the replay. But actually, to get into this trick, you gotta be down low like I am right here. So you can transition to your back. It makes it so much easier. You just kick the legs out and you're already sliding on your back. I feel like that's the hardest part, because if you don't transition to your back well, you kill all your speed and you're not gonna go half as big. So basically, I don't even like slow down at all when I go off the knuckle. Look up, grab it, and tweak it. Basically, it all happens so fast. Like the second I kick my legs out too, that's what sets the rotation. And I'm kind of like in a free fall. I'm not doing anything to really manipulate it, except for the method. I think the method's like the biggest part, because I think that changes the axis. And then boom, mellow landing on my feet. But the crowd loved it, so it was sick. Got good feedback. Alright, here's the second run. And there's me tic-tacking at the top. Almost messed up. It's all good though. I've actually had that in my bag of tricks for a long time, but I haven't done it in so long. But I like remembered it like the night before. And it was like, oh yeah, that's like a perfect trick. The rodeo hand drag. For this one, actually a really big part of it is the setup turn. So you gotta be really good on your toes. Because for the rodeo, I need some amplitude, so I'm gonna rock off my toes. It's kind of like the way you back handspring. And then I'm looking for the knuckle, reach it, grab it, and that kind of brings me around. And then from here on, it's worrying about the back one. And I was actually a little bit under-rotated, so I had to shifty it so I could bring it down hard, actually. And I had to hold on a little bit there. But yeah, it was actually crazy. I kind of felt it about here. I was like a little under-rotating. I hadn't rotated all the way around like I wanted to. Bring it around and solidify that landing. And yeah. That's trick 2. Dead run. If I cap 270 butter. Cork 450? 630? I don't know. Yeah, 630 for sure. I'm not good with the names, I just kind of do the tricks, run that back. The setup's kind of mellow. Since you're going switch already, you kind of naturally want to go to regular, but then you go into the nose biter. So for the nose biter, you're going to want to lean all the way on your toe edge on your nose, basically. And then you see my arms, they wind up and set my rotation all the way around. And then I pop off the nose, and then that's what really gets me going. Like, gets the amplitude to keep the rotation going. And then I just gotta look around and land. And then this one's crazy. I would say this is their favorite run. I don't know. No one knows what to call this. That's just a fall and a save at the same time. And I actually forgot about what I was doing until I got to like the jump, basically. This trick, actually. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that trick was crazy, actually. You can see it in my face there. I did not know what was going on. To explain this fall, so, in a nose press here, in the sonale, yeah, I get caught on ice and get thrown forward. And it's full panic from like here to here. But I don't know, naturally, I knew. I can't even explain it. Honestly, in the moment, it's like I got up. And then, yeah, there we go. And then I'm actually, there's the announcer freaking out. Yeah, I was freaking out too. Off the fall, I'm actually in pure awe, like, oh my god, I can't believe I just did this. Up until here, and then I'm like, oh, snap, I forgot, what trick am I doing? What trick am I doing? And then I remembered, like, off the dime, luckily. Reverted. So it's like another cab trick. Come in, switch. Naturally, you want to go to regular. How like the nose really does all the work for me here. All I do is kind of lean back. I guess going back to the shoulders though, it's all on my arms and shoulders. And then it just kind of sets me into the rotation. And then I look, and then the rest of the flip is history. It's almost just pure luck. I was actually in a free fall right here. I didn't know if I was gonna land or not because I had so much air. Boom. I landed like I knew what I was doing. I come down and I'm like, wow, I can't believe that just happened. How am I still on my feet?
But he just stayed on his feet.
The last one I actually learned like a week or two before this. It was actually supposed to be a little bit different. It's supposed to be a little bit. My tail was actually supposed to be a little bit higher in the air. I never really know if I'm gonna land switch or regular off the video. But it's definitely a fun trick. Yeah, and I got coffin at the bottom, of course. Love that trick. But for this one, it's the hardest part again is the butter part. The way I gotta do it, I'm gonna set up by getting on my heels. I get to my heels so I can get to my toes even harder. Basically do a back three on the knuckle. The tail is actually supposed to be a lot higher in the air. It's supposed to be like a lot more buttery. Yeah, I'm actually supposed to do a whole nother 270 here and then set the flip. But I think I was going too fast. I think naturally I kind of know how to spin out of it. The biggest part is the pop off the nose. That's what sets the rotation. If you see my front arm here, I kind of like act like I'm about to do a backside spin. I throw like a back three basically, and keep on looking, pop off the nose, sends me into the spin, and I'm gonna go back five with a little nose drag right there. More or less a free fall till I get to my toe edge, touchdown, and then boom. The most unreal moment ever.
And guess what he gets? He gets some knocks!
Wow. Dang. Still can't believe it.
What a moment for Zeb Powell making his XGames debut!
I hope you got a good insight, like look inside my brain basically to see how I do tricks. And I hope it helps you. Yeah, and I hope to see you at XGames Aspen 2021. Ooh.